So, this is AINOTE 2. At first glance, it's clear, and this isn't just another paper tablet. It's trying something bold, combining the calm simplicity of e-ink with the smarts of AI. Now, people pick up these tablets to focus, not get distracted. So, the question is, does it actually pull it off, or does it end up being two worlds clashing? Well, here we're diving into everything it can do. Let's see how it handles the challenge. First impression, this thing is shockingly thin, just 4.2 millimeters. That's thinner than a pencil, thinner than most phones, and easily the slimmest AI-powered tablet you can buy right now. And at 295 grams, it feels like a paperback. You slip it in a bag, and it vanishes until you need it. That's what portability should feel like. Out of the way, but there when you need it. And then the design. It is clean, no clutter. And it feels very premium. Build is also solid, and it even has fingerprint unlock, which feels less like an e-reader and more like a modern device. Appreciated. That's the kind of small touch you don't expect on e-ink. Once you've used it, you won't want to go back to PIN codes on a paper tablet. The screen here is 300 ppi with a 22 fps refresh rate. And for an e-ink display, that's kind of insane. Usually, e-ink means sharp but slow. You flip a page and it feels like the device is thinking about it before it shows up. Here, 22 frames per second basically feels like turbo mode for paper. You draw a line and it shows up instantly. Flip through a giant PDF and you're not waiting like it's 2009 anymore. Size-wise, it's got an 8.2-inch display. Slightly small, but it's sharp. And reading on it? Super crisp, super clear, and zero glare. You can stare at this thing for hours, and it doesn't fight your eyes the way a glowing tablet does. It's one of those rare cases where the tech disappears, and it just feels like you're holding real paper. Except smarter. Now, the stylus, and honestly, it's one of the best parts of this whole setup. It's a Wacom 3rd Gen felt nib with 4,096 pressure levels. Also, it's got 6 brush styles. Yeah, that's way too many numbers for a pen. Let's see how that works. The harder you will press, the bolder line you will get. Light press, thin line. It just feels right. And that felt tip? That's the secret sauce. It gives you that little bit of friction so it doesn't feel like skating across glass. Instead, it's like writing with a real pen on a notepad, and it snaps magnetically to the side. Other stylus that doesn't snap on? Yeah, you'll lose it. This one. Always right there. The texture isn't perfectly natural, but with the stylus it comes close enough. Basically, the writing experience here is as close to paper as you're going to get on glass. Except this paper can summarize your meeting, sync to the cloud, and translate your notes on the fly. Now let's talk about the AI button. This tablet's biggest selling point. With one tap, it's no longer just digital paper. It becomes your assistant. It runs on GPT-5 and can summarize notes, pull out tasks, or answer a quick question. We've tried it in our daily planning, in meetings, and it works exactly like that. You can also take notes by hand. The AI handwriting recognition fixes errors and restructures your text automatically. Tap the AI button to generate summaries, run voice queries, or even create articles. It can generate daily or weekly reports summarizing tasks and progress without any extra effort. We also found its text-to-voice shockingly accurate. Speak naturally, and it converts your words into text right on the paper tablet. The 4-mic array picks up voices clearly and transcribes in real time across 15 languages with 98% accuracy. On top of that, the quick bar makes multi-turn AI dialogue simple. You can flip pages, locate notes, or run voice searches, all while having a dynamic AI assistant at your side. That's pretty wild. In a meeting, you can focus on the discussion instead of scribbling every word. And by the end, it hands you both the transcript and the summary. That's the kind of feature that quietly saves hours of work without you even realizing it. Performance is usually where e-ink devices stumble. But this gives us no place to complain. We are talking quad-core 1.8 GHz chip with 4 gigs of RAM on an e-ink device. Yeah, that's overkill in the best way because it means no lag when you're flipping through giant PDFs, Open a massive PDF, it loads without hesitation. Run an AI summary, it spits it out quickly. Navigate apps, and you don't feel like you're stuck in slow motion. You stop thinking about lag. And that's the biggest compliment you can give an e-ink device. Storage-wise, it is 32 gigabytes, which is fine for most notes and documents, but heavy audio recording will fill it up fast. And no expandable memory, which feels like a miss. Battery life is where e-ink devices shine, and it's no exception. Battery here is 4,000 milliamp hours, and again, that number on an e-ink device goes way further than on a regular tablet. You charge it for about 3 hours, and you're good for a week of regular use. Stick to light reading, and you're talking months of standby. Even with transcription and AI working in the background, it still lasts longer than most tablets you own. Here's where AINOTE 2 separates itself from competitors. Most e-ink tablets lock you into their own little ecosystem. This one, it runs Android 14 with full Google Play support, so you can grab Docs, OneNote, Dropbox, even Slack if you want. You can edit Word files, mark up slides, or just kick back with ebooks and audiobooks. That flexibility is huge but also dangerous. The strength of e-ink is focus, too many apps, and suddenly you've got just another distraction machine. But here, we appreciate AINOTE 2. It tries to balance it. The core is still clean and simple, but when you need the extra power, it's there. Of course, none of this matters if your notes are stuck on the device. And when you're done working, the tablet makes it easy to get your stuff out. You can export as PDF or text, share with a QR code or email, or sync across unlimited devices. You can finish a meeting on the tablet, then open your laptop and the summary is already waiting. At the end of the day, the AINOTE 2 feels like a glimpse of where paper tablets are heading. It's thin, light, and minimal, but it packs in AI that actually helps instead of getting in your way. The writing feels natural, the transcription is genuinely impressive, and the AI button is one of those features you can't unuse once you've tried it. Storage is another point. 64 gigabytes is fine for text and notes, but if you start stacking audio recordings, PDFs, and apps, you'll hit the ceiling faster than you think. There's no expandable storage here, which feels like a miss. And the AI features need cloud access. Offline, it's still a good writing tablet, but you lose the magic of instant transcription and summaries. Against competitors, the AINOTE 2 stands out for its smart features. Compared to the remarkable 2, it's way more versatile thanks to Android and AI tools. And against the Kindle Scribe, it's slimmer, lighter, and more productivity-focused. If you've been waiting for a paper tablet that blends focus with real productivity, this is one of the most promising devices out there right now. So if you're curious about what it's like to have a notebook that actually thinks with you, the AINOTE 2 is worth checking out. And it's launching soon on Kickstarter. You'll find the link down below to join the waitlist and take a closer look. That was all for AINOTE 2. Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found it helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more videos.